Okay, hi, my name is Lati. Today in 4 o'clock I received the Olaparib, the package of Olaparib. Yeah, it's come four package like that inside, and with this together is the 1, 2, 3, 3. Altogether is 448 pills, which is good for 37 days. Yeah, okay. And just to tell you a little bit about me, I diagnosed with cancer stage 3-4 in 22 March 2017. If you don't understand my English, I have in YouTube like a place that you can, it's give you like a subtitle and you can read what I said in better English. Yeah, because I have my accent, I have my broken English all together, so you can do that. If you don't understand that, you still want to watch that, this will be the first video. So as I said, I was diagnosed in 2017, in March 2017, and I did the first chemotherapy. It was I did it for 8 hours straight to do it in the vein, and then I did the second time after 6 weeks. If I should do it after 3 weeks, but I was totally out after 3 weeks, so I was doing that for after 6 weeks. The second time I do again, it would take me a time to do it, but I did it. And the third time I didn't really want to do it whatsoever. It was very anti everything that happened. So in the third time, when they put the IV into my vein, I said, take it out, oh my God. It was not in the right place, and they checked it and they said, I don't have a vein, like it destroyed my vein, the 2 chemotherapy that was. I take it as a sign from above that I will never do again chemotherapy and never back to this again. In about June 2018, which is mean a year after, a little bit year after, all my hand become super big, as you see, you know, and it was even difficult to touch my if I touch something like that, you know, it was not possible. The pain, it was extremely strong, and so I back to the hospital. Even I didn't was there for a year, and just like to let my cancer grow organically. You know, amazing things happen in my body outside. And this is it was in June. I mean, in June I will be finished, so maybe it was in the end of May and June, at the beginning of June, that I back to the hospital, and I did they give me GABA part 10, which is not help for nothing. Yeah, and after I talked with a lot of people that have cancer and realize that it's totally not help them, and they have the same thing with the hand, you know. And I did they sent me to do radiation. It not wasn't the plan at all, but since I didn't do also the chemotherapy, I only do twice, even it's not 2 all, it's just 2 times that I was in a chemotherapy. So I go to the radiation. It didn't take my my swelling down at all, but I guess with a while I was able to touch my end. So this is also something good. I hope. I don't know if it's even from them, but just it happened after a while. So and they are do like around my breast, and what it happened that all the cancer grow all the other places and what happened inside of my breast doesn't touch. Yeah, what stay, it's already there and not coming more because everything go around. And so after I finished that, and at the beginning nothing really happened. In June, they asked me if I want to do a genetic test, and I said no, I don't want to do a genetic test because I didn't want. I am a person, I don't want to put any um, any needle in my vein, any needle at all close to me. So I am, but I accept that, for the research, because they are telling me it's good for the research. I said, okay, I will do it. It was a one-time event. But I really didn't, not because of me, because I didn't was care about that, but only I want to do it for like for research. Totally, it's not was for me, but from a good karma, I believe. It's coming about it. I actually have a genetic, my cancer is genetic, and I have a BRCA2, that's what I have. So, and the Olaparib is good for BRCA1 and BRCA2. So, I do have a BRCA2. The doctor told me I will get it, so he described it for me that I will get the Olaparib. And I didn't pass the time, and they told me that it's not approved, and I will not get it. And they find out that whatsoever they are not, it's not like insurance give it because it's cost fortune, or because also I didn't continue with all the chemotherapy. I didn't do what they are planned from the beginning, and I don't do all the things that is connection with all the possibility for me to do because it's cheaper. So I said fuck all the doctors. All the doctors go to hell, especially after everybody telling me that I'm going to die. Till now, if you see my body, it's look awful, but I'm still alive and my mind is working, and I'm very happy about that. So in all this time, from June 2018, and today is 20 August 2019, it's a 1 year and 2 months, that I'm non-stop talking about the Olaparib, that I must whatsoever to try this medicine, because the doctor that I'm talking about, the first doctor that I go to him, when he told me about the Olaparib, he said, oh, don't worry about this, I'm telling you the truth, the most bothered me is my hand and everything that is like huge here. So this is the most bothered me for the quality life. So I said, oh, don't worry, this is the first things will go. So I'm like holding about the Olaparib. Also, I understand it's going to fix the DNA. So I said, wonderful, fix everything if it's possible, try me over, do everything. So as it's very expensive and I'm really trying to get it, and in April 2019, the doctor said, you know what, you didn't get it a year ago, but you may get it now. And then he sent me to do a lot of, like CT, and with the IV, that I didn't want to do the IV whatsoever, but I did everything he asked for. I did the blood test, whatever, all the stuff that I want to do for me, I did. And it was a very long day, from 5 o'clock in the morning till 7 o'clock evening, to be in the hospital for everything, checking, and after talk with the doctor. And then after 3 weeks, they tell me, I'm sorry, not approved. So fuck them, really truly. So then I said, if I will have option, I will buy it, and I will never give up on that. Suddenly, also my mom read about that we are from Israel, so my mom read about that in Israel, and as far as I understand it, this is sound like the disease of the Jewish woman. Jewish women Ashkenaz, they have the most that have the BRCA1 or 2. a lot of people, like what I read on the internet, like 500,000 of people in Israel that they have the same kind of cancer, and they try to get this medicine as to give everybody free, but it's so much money. Um, they don't yet, but they speak very good about it also in Israel, and definitely speak about it good about it here. I think that if nobody get it, it's just about people that do trial. It's not like people they are really no regular people, no people like me. You know, nobody pay me, nobody try on me, nobody nothing. I'm what I why I do that. It's like I'm trying to see if it's working. If it's working on me, it will work on everybody. If it's not working on me, I don't think it will work on nobody, because I do believe very much on mind over matter. And my mind is the most positive possibility to think that no medicine and nobody will determine if I will live or I will die. You know, like I believe in destiny. I believe in what is called in Hebrew maktub, meaning is rewriting. Everything is writing. It's my destiny. So my destiny is to have this cancer right now, but this does not mean that it should to stay there. And if I should to die, so I'll probably die. But passed so much time, you know, and I didn't die. Even they give me a couple times expiration date, and this didn't come yet, you know. So, and hopefully don't come, because I'm planning my 100 years birthday. Yeah, if I tell you, just come over. So in my mom have a boyfriend, and she is convince him, and he accept to buy me the Olaparib. We find out the Olaparib costing. I live in Los Angeles, and it's here around in Los Angeles. It's cost $13,000 per 37 days. And in Israel, my mom find that in $7,000. We are transferred this from shekel to dollar, and she bought it for me. They are bought it for me together. The Olaparib and sent it to me to here. So if you are considering this medicine, which is very expensive, and you are from US, and it's cost $13,000, 1 3 and 000, yeah, and half a price in Israel. So first of all, it's very good for you to know that in Israel it costs half a price, which is huge different. And also it can send it to you by the pharmacy. So the pharmacy send it directly, and they're coming today to my home from a post office, and I sign on that. So it was like the most easily way to send it out. We are checking a lot of ways, because we didn't know that there's such an easy way. So this is the easy way. So today I'm actually hear something very interesting on the internet. Somebody said, I listened in YouTube to another kind of video, and somebody said that done is perfect. Done is better than perfect. Done is better than perfect. So I really wanted to do this video that show along the way, if I do that once in a month, like I do today before I take the medicine, and then I will do next month, and then after next month, you know, and I will show if have any changes in my body. I took a picture, and I keep the pictures over from the day I have it, and when I keep that, and I'm for to see where you know, like how it's becoming better actually. I do that, but it didn't it in somehow it didn't become better. It's become different, you know, like stuff really changes. It's not look the same. Today when I received the package, I said I will not take it in, you know, in 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I will waiting to night. and because I will take in the evening before I go to sleep, and I will after I will take I put a clock for to see that I'm take it after 12 hours. So I took a picture, actually I took a video of my body, or every part of my body, and I will, like I cut, I make a still, I make a picture of that, of what I want to show. So, crazily, I'm really hope that it will, um, will be healing, I really hope it will be healing, first of all, outside, and then it will be healing inside, as I see that I don't receive the Olaparib, which is the only things I will accept to try. I decided I will not go to any. After April, 8 April, that I make all the tests. I decided I will not go again to any doctor, and I will not go to do any other test that show where I am right now, So past 4 months, 4.5 months actually, between today that I will start the Olaparib, the day that I'm actually did a test. So I will, wow, I see it's take a lot of time, I don't finish to tell you what I want to say. Okay. So hang with me, yeah? So I will not, it's not like be a journal that I will show what doctor tell about me, tell me, or what it tell me about how it's working. We buy that independently. My mom and their boyfriend bought it to me independently. It's without anyone, any doctor. Just like we have like the prescription for to buy that, but we are not get it from anyone, So I'm actually going to do it on my own. My body, now I will show picture. You see the picture? So this is I'm show you, except my breast, that I will it's not a freak show, I'm trying to see and to show how the Olaparib working on my body. So I don't want to show my breast specifically, only after if I will see that I have a big difference between that. But it's my back. I show you my hand. I show you my the other hand that start to be start to swelling, because my cancer moved to my other side. I have a lot of wounds. At the beginning I thought it's maybe psoriasis, because we have it in our family, but this is not psoriasis. It's a totally a wound of a cancer, because this wound take out like I want to say a germ. It take out like infection. Infection go out from the wounds, like from here. So all the time I need to clean it for from the infection that's going away. And so that is not take infection, not take out infection. Only this. And what else I want to say? So I'm showing all the picture, and I'm really, this is go up, and it's going up. I really hope this will disappear. And all this I have in all my back, and I have in my breast, and now it's in my two breasts, and it's actually like going around me. And well, what can I say? I really hope it's work, and I really hope it's work fast. The doctor, the first doctor, when he talked to me about it, he said the swelling going right away. This I really want to say. And he also said that it's a treatment for 3 years. Now, I don't believe that any doctor or anyone actually really know what what it's about. Like they know about, they read about it, but no one really have a real patient, because if nobody get it, it's only was on trial. So, and I don't trust people that have like they are doing testimony and pay for them, because you cannot trust about that. So this has been the most real, authentic video you can ever imagine from a regular human being that have a cancer and really wish and want to have a life and to make it in everything, and they want it will pass and they have a better quality life, or I sleep better and straight and difficult just me to sleep because it's also in my I have a swelling in my back. So I hope you watch the video till the end. I hope you thumb up to tell me that you like it, what I said, and I hope it's working for you. See if you are considering the Olaparib, you know by yourself if you are likely to buy it, because you see the price is the price tag, it's really high. So I wish it's be, yes, I wish it be zero, but also if a discount, go buy, it be better price, so a lot of people be able to afford it. So yeah, so you see the pictures I showed, in the meantime of the video, and let's see what happened next month. So you come back next month. Every month I will try to make it, if I'm here. No, I will be here, of course, but I will try to do and to show pictures if it's coming better, if it's not, how I feel. I'm really scared from the whole side effect, writing side effect, like unbelievable, but sometimes writing, but it's no mean it's happened to me. No mean like something happened. So hopefully nothing happened. Okay, so see you next month. If you have a question, if you want to ask me something, or you want to tell me about yourself, if you have it, if you use the Olaparib by yourself, and because said like if two people think the same, you are more likely to have more faith in that. And I have faith in that. I mean, I'm feeling in all my heart that I must have tried it. So this is why I'm trying it, and I'm so grateful to. I'm sorry. I am so grateful to my mom and to her boyfriend Shmulek for bought me this medicine to try it, because it costs so much to try something like that. But thank you. So I'm telling you, thank you, my mom and Shmulek, thank you so much. And hopefully I'm also giving back by this. I do the video and everybody can see if it's working if it's working. Thank you. See you next month.